it's going to feel like he's taking up too much space. So the feminine energy is the energy that wants to take up space. She wants to be bold. She wants to be. And the masculine energy ideally is supposed to create the container for the feminine energy to just be and expand and grow. And it's not a loudness. It's just her energy is very inviting and it's very enveloping. In his presence, you're going to feel soft. You're going to feel relaxed. When a woman actually truly is in her feminine, she's going to attract that which is herself in her counterpart. So she's going to attract the masculine energy man outside of who she is, because everyone is a reflection of who she is in the opposite gender. When you can be more of yourself and you feel like you can be a woman with a man, that is how you know you have met the one. Because the one for a woman and the way that you're going to feel with a man is you're going to feel more of your natural core essence. And so I would say for women, that's your feminine energy. You're going to feel more of your feminine energy. There's going to be an expansion of your feminine energy when you're with this man. You're going to feel more girly. You're going to feel more alive. Now, although relationships are supposed to be balanced, so there's going to be an ebb and flow of leadership in the relationship. And sometimes the masculine man is going to need support, and that's okay with him. And most of the time, you're going to feel in your feminine. And this is kind of how you know that you've met like the right person for you. Because when you're in a relationship with a man or you're dating a man and you're feeling outside of yourself, so you're not feeling your true energy, which again is your feminine energy, and he doesn't enliven this, because a very masculine man, a man that's very deeply grounded in his presence, you're going to feel alive with him. You're going to feel chatty and girly and playful and beautiful. This is how you're going to feel when it's the right guy if you are looking for a masculine energy partner. A man that is more girly, more talkative, more playful, and more in the receiving energy is going to make you feel more rigid, more anxious, less relaxed, and you're going to feel uncomfortable in his energy because it's going to feel like he's taking up too much space. So the feminine energy is the energy that wants to take up space. She wants to be bold. She wants to be. And the masculine energy ideally is supposed to create the container for the feminine energy to just be and expand and grow. And it's not a loudness. It's just her energy is very inviting and it's very enveloping. Now, the person that is doing this in the relationship is the one that is more in their feminine energy. The person or the individual that is more grounded, and that I guess is the best word to describe as the masculine energy. So a feminine energy woman is also going to be grounded, and hopefully through my videos, you can feel my feminine energy, but you can also feel the groundedness in me. A woman is also going to have a grounded presence, but what is predominantly going to come through her is her playfulness and her feminine nature. The man is going to be more grounded, more not even rigid, but more in control, let's say. So even if you see in my relationship with my husband, you can see I post some things on my Instagram, and I did a post on YouTube of our wedding. You can even see in our energy dynamic that he is the more grounded, logical, structured one. And I am more flow and relaxed and la-di-da. Like you can see that in our own energy exchange. So when you're with the one and a man, ideally, if you're looking for a masculine partner, you're going to feel like a woman. He's going to make you feel so beautiful. You're going to feel cherished. You're going to feel adored. You're going to feel very soft with him. This doesn't mean that there are not times where you're going to have to be more assertive. There's going to be times when you're going to have boundaries. You're going to have to take care of yourself. But overall, in his presence, you're going to feel soft. You're going to feel relaxed. And what I've also noticed with my husband is sometimes I could feel so tired and exhausted from calls and just like the day. And when I'm with him and he comes home, all of a sudden I have all this energy again. And the reason for that is because he provides a grounded space for me to just be like, la-di-da, I'm like in my feminine with him and just yappy and talkative. And so I can like be my true self with him again. And I just expand and like open up again. Whereas when he's not there or I'm on coaching calls, I'm more in my masculine energy, because women need that. Women need the tough love for me. That's who I am as a coach. And that really takes a lot of energy out of me to hold people accountable and to be a leader. That's very exhausting for feminine energy women, especially women that are leading more in their feminine. because women that are more in their feminine want to be more relaxed and don't want to hold people to a certain standard. They want people to do as they want to do. But as a coach, people need to hear the hard truth sometimes. And this is what I'm called to do in my work. I'm called to be a true teacher in inner work and in feminine energy in a way that comes across as strength, because that's what true feminine energy is. But because of that, sometimes I can get very, very exhausted in the day. And as soon as my husband comes home, what tends to happen is I'm just like awake. He just enlightens me with his energy. And I used to think it was him giving me this energy, but it's just my own innate energy that just like wakes up when I'm around him, because I'm allowed to just be my natural true self. Like as soon as he comes home, I'll just be yappy and talk to him about the day, and he'll come to me and embrace me, and then we'll just like be together. And that just like wakes me up again. Let's just say when you're with a man that is not making you feel like a woman, let's say he's going to feel like a woman and you're going to feel drained. You're going to feel exhausted, drained. You're going to low-key feel unattracted to him, because you're going to feel like you have to like mother him, which again is your masculine energy. Mothering is a very masculine energy, right? So even with the stepkids, being nurturing to them, mothering them, being a leader for them is not me always being in my feminine. It's me being a leader for them. It's me having to be my masculine with them, me having to be strict with them. So there's a balance there, but that is not the energy that you want to be in with your man. If you have to lead your man and tell your man how to be, and you feel like your man is the more expressive one, here's another key that you know that a man is more in his feminine. If he's better with his words than you are, if he's more emotional than you are, he's in his feminine, because that is more of the feminine component within us. A man and a woman both have masculine and feminine components. But if you are a woman that wants to be more in her feminine, you want to express your emotions, you want to express your feminine traits and qualities more so than your masculine. You want your masculine to support your feminine. So your masculine supports your feminine in that you are able to have self-drive, you're ambitious, you move your own life forward. That's your own masculine energy. My husband doesn't have to tell me to do videos. I innately have this own drive within myself, which is my masculine energy, which allows me to do what I love to do. My expression, this is my feminine, because this is who I am. It's not effort for me once I'm in flow to share my knowledge with you guys, because this is just who I am. And so it enlivens me. This is how you know when you're in a relationship and you're with the one. And a lot of times, if you haven't done a certain degree of work on yourself, you're going to notice that you're not attracting the one. And how can you attract the one if you yourself are not the one? So you really have to get into a space. And this is why I focus so much on inner work, because you can't expect something that you're not, and you will not get something you are not. So it doesn't matter how much we want this, oh my God, dreamy masculine man, or we want $1 bazillion. We have to be a match to what we want. And if you are more in your masculine energy, you're going to find that you have a pattern of attracting men that are more in their feminine energy, which again, there's no negative connotation here. And if you're okay with that and you're happy with that, that's okay. But if you're not happy with that, rather than looking outside of yourself and blaming men, you have to look within to see, well, what is going on within me that is attracting this type of man? Because a woman that's more in her feminine is not going to attract or be attractive to feminine energy men. Even if feminine energy men are attracted to a feminine energy woman, a relationship will never happen in that way, because there has to be a polarity, and a woman that is in her feminine energy is never going to feel that level of attraction to be with a man that's in his feminine. Because again, when a woman actually truly is in her feminine, she's going to attract that which is herself in her counterpart. So she's going to attract the masculine energy man outside of who she is, because everyone is a reflection of who she is in the opposite gender, let's say. So this is how you'll have an idea of if the person that you're with is the one. Again, you have to always become that which you seek. And my videos will hopefully give you a sense of like awareness of where you stand with your own energy. And the great thing about this is that we don't need to be a victim. We can change it. Everything is in our control, because we are the creator of our life. We are the creator. And therefore we can shift within ourselves once we have the awareness of what's going on within us. So if this is your situation and you need help with this, definitely book a call with me. Also read the books, go deeper in your own learning. That way you have like the foundation of understanding like the basics. And when you speak with me, I can go even deeper with you and you can have deeper integration within you. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.